Tiger Nation, what up, what up? Just checking in with my Tiger Nation community. We got another RICH review, the RICH book review chapter of the day. It's chapter 3 of Rick Ross's book called The Perfect Day to Boss Up. Amazing book. Make sure you go get it. Make sure you go get this book. You're going to need this book. Make sure you go get it. Chapter 3 is every boss started out a worker. Very important principle. When you starting your business, you getting started, a lot of people, you want that instant gratification. You want to go straight to being a boss. But in order to become a boss, you have to know how to play every position. So that way, when you elevate to boss level, you can develop your team. You can elevate your team because you've been in that same position. Again, the chapter is called Every Boss Started as a Worker. And he talks about being a boss is not necessarily about how much money you have in your bank account, how much money you make a month, a week. I love how he puts it. Being a boss is really about being in the driver's seat of your own life. Being in the driver's seat, being in control. You feel me? Not being passive about your life. Something I personally suffered from for the longest was I was way too passive. I was very passive, acting like I don't have emotions, acting like stuff don't bother me. Like that's not a healthy way to live. You know what I'm saying? And he talks about, and me, I suffered from being a people pleaser. Like I was a huge people pleaser. Versus now, like one of my favorite words is no. You know what I'm saying? Is no, and setting healthy boundaries. It's not about being a jerk. At the end of the day, your feelings are just as important as any else's feelings. And when you forget that, you can easily fall into the flow of being a people pleaser and not even know it. So just something to think about. Again, personally, I suffered from it. I was a huge people pleaser, not anymore. But just something that you can take away, and it's something that I think everyone should work on in terms of having healthy boundaries. It's very, very important. Ross talks about when he first started how he used to sleep in his truck because he didn't have any money for a hotel. Yet he still saw himself, even though he was in the worker's position, he still saw himself as a boss. And on page 62, he says, the way you carry yourself and the energy you project plays a major part in your success. Once again, he said, the way you carry yourself and the energy you project plays a major part in your success. I thought he talked about how like the culture now, especially with Instagram and everything, how it looks like everybody wants that immediate instant gratification. And he talked about how there's companies now that build private jet studios, like not the actual jet in the hangar, but like they build the illusion of a chartered jet, and people go to those things to be successful. And he said it, he said he's not knocking the hustle, and I'm not knocking the hustle. But the point is that he connects it to the point of you want to focus and put more of your energy on becoming successful and taking the brick by brick approach of building yourself, building your brand, building your company. And you want to do less of wanting to just look successful and really follow the status quo or following, our microwave culture on what success looks like. You know what I'm saying? So just, another gold nugget that Ross talks about. And he said that people are obsessed with the finished product when they should be obsessed with the process. Once again, he said people are more obsessed with the finished product when they should be more obsessed with the process. And he closes the chapter by saying, success is the outcome of what you do when no one's paying attention to you. Once again, success is the outcome of what you do when no one's paying attention. If you want to be a boss, you have to be a worker. If you want to be a boss, you have to be a worker. Yo, this book is super turn. I'm learning a lot of phenomenal things about business, about how I can grow my companies, grow my brand, and can focus on, diversify my portfolio, my hustles with the crypto, with the Airbnb businesses, with the rental car businesses, and it's like it's a lot of great knowledge in here, man. So make sure y'all support Ross. Make sure y'all go get this book. This book is a manual to being a boss, like to being happy, being successful, being in control of your own time. You know what I'm saying? Being able to live life. The most important thing is, like, it ain't necessarily about being rich, you know, and having a whole lot of money, because you could work somewhere and make a whole lot of money, but never have time to connect with your family, never have time to go on vacation, never have time to meditate, never have time to read books that interest you, never have time to spend your time the way you would want. So yo, make sure y'all go get this book. Big shout out to Ross. Yo, make sure y'all get like 10, 20 copies of this book. This book is changing lives, man. Changing lives. Y'all know how I love to end it. Love, love, love. Let's get it, man. Make sure you go get that book ASAP.